yum. Ta-da! Today we're making Cháo Gà, also known as chicken congee. I grew up eating this quite often. There's so many different versions of it, from chicken to fish to even shrimp and pork floss, but I think nothing beats the OG Cháo Gà, which is chicken. I love this because it's super easy and super cheap to put together. It probably costs less than $5 and you can make so much from it. You can even use cooked or uncooked rice when you make this recipe. So it's super flexible. To make Cháo Gà, first you start by making a chicken stock. In this recipe we're using chicken thighs, but you can also use any other cut of chicken. I recommend using a cut of chicken that has a bone in it just because it adds like depth and flavor to the broth. So first we're gonna cook the chicken in some water and aromatics. We're using ginger and even green onions here. Once we finish cooking the chicken, all you do is remove the chicken, add the rice, and simmer for like 20 to 25 minutes and season it and you're good to go. First, you're gonna bring a pot of water to a boil. Next, you're gonna add the ginger. And this is optional, but I like adding the white parts of the green onions. And then you're gonna wait until this comes to a boil. Once the water is boiling, you want to add in your chicken. I'm using chicken thighs for this, but you can use any type of chicken. Once the chicken is in, you want to bring it to a boil, then simmer it for about 25 to 30 minutes. As you cook the chicken, you'll notice some of this gunk on top. You just want to scoop that out so that your broth is like cleaner. Once the time is up, you're gonna take the chicken out so that it can stop cooking. Oh my God. After you take the chicken out, we're gonna put the rice in. Make sure you wash it before you put it in. And then we're also gonna add the seasonings just to make it easier. Chicken bouillon, sugar, fish sauce, and black pepper. Bring it to a boil and then simmer it for about 20 to 25 minutes. So I kind of like to leave the lid halfway on like this while it's cooking so that it doesn't dry out too fast. But the last 2 minutes of cooking, you can take the lid off so that it gets thicker. Once it's done, it should look like this. Once the chicken is cooled, you can either shred it or cut it. I like cutting it because it's just so much easier, but you can also just shred it. I like chicken thigh because it's one of the cheaper cuts and it's super easy to debone yourself. So all you want to do is flip it over. The bone's right here. So I'm just going to cut on one side. And there you have it.